Hi, I'm Mary Bolingbroke, and together with my colleague Nicci Parry, we're going to be doing a one-day course on menopause. And you may wonder why that might be of interest to you. Well, there are many reasons. One is that a woman's life expectancy in the UK currently is approximately 84 years, a huge increase on the life expectancy, which was 48 years if you were born in the 1900s. What that means is that women are now living for 35 to 40 years post-menopausally. And what that means is the climacteric, which is the term given to the menopausal period, becomes a springboard for that second phase of a woman's life. That climacteric is transformative. In fact, Joan Borisenko describes the years between 42 and 49 as a midlife metamorphosis. It's a time when a woman begins to recreate her life so that her innermost values are lived out in everyday activities. It's during this stage that we are more apt to tell the truth than ever before and less apt to make excuses for others. Then, between the ages of 49 and 55, the hormonal shifts will be in full swing, which becomes the perfect time for osteopaths and craniosacral therapists to assist in the journey. After that, a new hormonal balance is established, and women become more free than ever before to pursue creative interests and social action. And it's those years, post-menopausally, when women experience, all their life experience comes together and can be used for a purpose that really suits her and, of course, at the same time serves others. So how do we as practitioners support the difficult part of the climacteric journey to help women reach this rich outcome and this second phase of their life? How can we help resource our clients so that they negotiate their way through symptoms as diverse as hot flushes, night sweats, depression, mood swings? How do we help that? And at the same time, how can we provide a route map for each of these women's journeys through what is in effect the dissolution of their old self to the resurrection of this new vital identity? So during this course, we are going to explore the hormonal, emotional, physical, and spiritual changes that occur during this powerful time of transformation. We're going to look at this time as a time of the awakening of personal power and wisdom, but with an understanding that it can be thwarted and frustrated by not only our own ideas, our own beliefs and our own bodies, but also by our culture and our societal beliefs. What we want to explore as well is how the lack of support during this time, with tendencies towards emotional and psychological and physical nutritional depletion, how that tends to generate a negative and self-destructive experience of menopause. If we can provide the nutritional support, and by nutrition, as you can see, we mean in every domain of the woman's life, will assist. So we're going to be looking at health of hormones and HRT, of course. We'll also be exploring premature menopause and artificial menopause. We'll be looking at the psychological effects of menopause, mood swings, depression, and of course the fear of aging that brings up. We'll be looking at breast vaginal and cardiovascular system healthcare. And of course, we'll be doing all of this from craniosacral therapy perspective. So, if you weren't already convinced, let me just point out that given roughly 20 to 25% of any country's adult female population is menopausal or postmenopausal, and that in the UK, 13 million women, which is approximately 1 in 3, are currently peri or postmenopausal. And given that many of these women, and consequently their families, their work colleagues and their friends, are struggling, it makes sense for us as practitioners who already have the skills to work with this to offer our assistance. Because if we do, we can help transform this journey. And as I say, we're not then just transforming it for the woman, we're helping transform it for her friends, family, colleagues. And this course will help you hone those skills. So of course, we hope that you can join us. We'd love to see you. And if you get in touch with us through Heartfelt Learning, you'll find more details of what we intend to cover. Okay, thank you.